Hello children, here I am, Sariza from Kendriya Vidyalaya Kamala Nehru Nagar, Ghaziabad, brought a new topic of English for you. Before I announce today's topic, I want to ask you something. Children, tell me, do you remember the story of Grasshopper and the Ant that you have read in class 2? Yes? If you don't, let me remind you that story. In that story, there was an ant who was quite hardworking. She stored a good amount of food for winter. On the other hand, there was a grasshopper who didn't do anything due to his laziness throughout summer. So he didn't get anything to eat in winter. Even the ant denied to help him. In that story, we came to know that Grasshopper was quite lazy by nature. Even in our today's poem, we have got one more lazy character called Fred. Our today's poem, Lazy Frog, is based on the life of Fred, who is quite lazy. Today, in this video, first we will recite the poem along with the explanation, which would be followed by new words and rhyming words, and eventually we'll learn some good manners. So let's start the recitation. Fred is a very lazy frog who lolls stay upon a log. He always manages to shirk doing a single stroke of work. In these lines, the poet tells us that Fred is a quite lazy fellow. He liked to sit on the log throughout the day, and he tried to avoid any work that comes in his way. Let's proceed further. His poor old mother calls in vain, "Come in and help." He does not bother to move 2 inches, much preferring to be extremely hard of hearing. He lies there in a silent heap and stays conveniently asleep. In these lines, the poet wants to tell us that his mother, whose mother? Fred's mother, she was quite old. She asked Fred to help her, but he did not move an inch. Even he behaved like a deaf and kept on sleeping on the log. Let us move to the next stanza. If a lady frog hops past, you'd think he would get up at last to bow and help her on her way. But no, I'm ashamed to say that when a lady frog comes by, he does not open an eye. In these lines, the poet explains further that after a few hours, a very pretty lady frog came across the log, but Fred did not get up in her respect. Even the poet says that he is ashamed of his behavior, as he is quite unhelpful and uncivilized frog. At the end of the poem, you might have seen it is written anonymous, which means the poet of this poem is not known. Now, let us move to next section, which is new words. In this section, I'll tell you the new words which came across the poem, their meaning and use in sentences. So, let's see what is our first word. First word is loll, meaning to lie around lazily. He lolls around in his pajamas all day. Next word is log, trunk of a tree that has been cut. I sat on a fallen log by the side of the road. Next is shirk, to avoid. He always shirks from studies. In vain, uselessly. He is combing his hair in vain. Prefer, to like something better. He prefers to use a fan. Hard of hearing. Deaf. My grandmother is hard of hearing. Next word is bow, to bend your head in respect. They bow down in her respect. Before we start to find the rhyming words for some words from today's poem, let's recall the definition of rhyming words. Rhyming words are two or more words that have the same or similar sound. Means if two or more words sound similar, they rhyme. For example, car and bar, house and mouse. Now let us find a pair of rhyming words for some words from today's poem. Log. Rhyming words for log are frog and dog. Shuck. Rhyming words for shuck are bark and walk. Vain. Rhyming words for vain are rain and gain. Preferring. Rhyming words for preferring are hearing and bearing. Heap, keep, peep. Past, last and cast. Way. Rhyming words for way are say and bay. As we have learned that apart from being lazy, Fred was ill-mannered too. That is not appreciable. Here are few good manners that we should follow. Let us see what are these good manners that everybody should adhere to. Say hello when you meet someone. Say sorry when you are wrong. Say goodbye when you leave. Say thank you when someone helps you or does you a favor. When someone thanks you, say welcome. Greet your teachers every day with a smile. Say please if you want something. Share your things with your friends. Be kind to animals. Do not interrupt when others are speaking. Do not talk with your mouth full. Always ask before borrowing somebody's things. Knock before you enter. Be friendly with your neighbors. Treat old people with care. Give respect to your elders. After learning the good manners, now it's time to homework. Today, after watching this video, you will enact the 3 scenes which came in this poem. The 3 scenes were the 3 stanzas. First, when Fred was sitting alone. The second, when his mother asked him to help her. And the third, when Lady Frog crossed the log. Hope you enjoyed this poem. We'll meet again soon with more interesting topics. Thanks for watching.